And the winners of the 2022 Agritech Classic Pitch are...
Put your hands together for Agritech Ghana, Agritech, Aquamet.
Ghana's youth unemployment rate is at an all-time high, and it's not getting better. The world is changing, and the only way we can keep up is by empowering our young people to find their own paths forward. Entrepreneurship, innovation, and sustainable agriculture are immensely viable pathways for career opportunities and advancement. That is why Cosmos Innovation Center, KIC, and its partners, MasterCard Foundation, Cosmos Energy, are highlighting the meaningful impact of entrepreneurship in agriculture in today's world and empowering the youth to harness the potential in the sector. The maiden edition of the Agritech Classic Challenge, a competition for young entrepreneurs with innovative, sustainable, and commercially viable agricultural business ideas, saw 50 teams from 5 major universities in Ghana competing in a unique African pitch competition. Participating universities were
Period poverty is a problem that is facing a lot of women. As reported by BMC for Women's Health, over 500 million women experience period poverty globally. As reported by worldatlas.com, Ghana is the leading producer of plantains in the whole of West Africa and the second largest producer of plantains in Africa. This plant has a lot of fibers that has been wasted after harvest. What Kodu technology do is, we turn these banana fiber into what we call the iris sanitary pad.
We are Slime Life Solutions. Yes, increase in dermatitis or skin diseases has led to a greater demand for snail slimes in Ghana and all over the world, especially Europe. At Slime Life Solutions, we provide quality and affordable slime for cosmetic and pharmaceutical industries.
Our target customers are farmers and gardeners or the landscapers. So let's meet Abroa, the main farmer, stays at Kampala, and works on 8 acres of land. She's a proud leader of Yara Fertilizer. Last year, she was able to just purchase 2.
The competition provides a coaching platform for young entrepreneurs to brainstorm, develop, and showcase their innovative and sustainable agriculture ideas that have potentially far-reaching positive effects in the African agricultural sector.
I can tell you for sure, not all of you will get into the agriculture industry. All of you can take it.
The long impact of KIC is to create jobs and impact lives. So whatever solution you have should be able to regenerate itself on a larger scale where it can support a lot of masses across the sub-region. Revenue model is what is your selling approach. I have a product. Who are my buyers? How do I want to sell it? Maybe this product is for farmers, but they can't afford. Can I partner with government? Can I sell it to development party? Do I want to do subscription model? Do I want to have a partnership with them where I rent it to them instead of selling it to them? What is your selling approach?
Very well. I mean, this is a short period, so you need to really have that strong telepathy in communicating. Eye contact together with the person, so you're moving, and that is very, very
project is the dark wheat aduanepa. It's a protein feed, both concentrate and complete feed we are bringing onto the Ghanaian market to salvage farmers in the poultry, aquaculture, and livestock industry. Realize that protein source, which is a major component in feed, has been a major problem as far as Africa or Ghana is concerned.
As a lady in agriculture, one thing I can say for sure is that it has actually opened me up to a lot of opportunities, as in me being able to know that agriculture is not just going into the mats and dating your hands. Agriculture is innovative.
Within Company Limited is an agribusiness startup. We are so passionate about curbing post-harvest losses in the fruits and vegetables sector. So we are here to develop a health-friendly technology that will prolong the shelf life of climateric fruits and vegetables for at least 91 days, whilst reducing microbial contamination.
Comparing the coastal belts, we saw the dry fish processes. The way they produce their dry fish, the unhygienic way, and also their productivity is very low. So we chose that one to help them.
Around 2020, when I was about to graduate, with the problem of unavailability of fertilizer in the country. There are no fertilizers, the farmers are crying, you have to heed to their plea.
At Evergreen Soilless Farm, we seek to provide corporate workers the opportunity to farm vegetables at the comfort of their home, regardless of the time, not affected of climate change, using our smart hydroponic technology.
Aquamet is a technology that is leveraging on basic IoT devices and also other technologies such as IVR, SMS, and a mobile app to actually monitor and manage your water quality remotely so that you are able to increase yield. So this is how it works. It's basically an IoT device that we have here, which is able to take in key water quality parameters such as pH, dissolve oxygen, and even detect water detect fish-borne diseases, and then sense it directly to your mobile app, which can be accessed via Wi-Fi or Bluetooth, or in other ways sent to our server. The data gets interpreted, and then it is sent in the form of a voice message in a local language to the fish farmer, or in the form of an SMS.
So we are processing to provide ready-to-eat snail products, using the Eats byproducts also for other valuable products. And then also we are promising an all-year-round climate-smart agriculture production of snails to reduce the supply gap. So we are going to rear snails in our greenhouses. And what is worthy of notice here is that we will have aggregation centers in about 6 communities where we are going to pay at farm gate prices to rural folks who are going to pick snails. We are going to train them to bring the snails, and one of the things that we are going to make it notice to them is that they shouldn't pick snails which are at the point of lay.
Now, 34.9 million is what the Ministry of Finance reported as importation for vegetables in 2020. Now, this is because farmers have not been able to produce consistently to meet the demands on the market. Hence, we have to resort to importation. And with importation comes challenges such as the fluctuation in prices and also supply, as well as the currency taking a hit. Now, let's take a look at our target customer, which comprises of commercial farmers, smallholder farmers, those into backyard farmers, or aspire to go into backyard farming. The pain or the need here is that they want to be able to grow more vegetables, either for their own consumption or to sell to make profit out of it.
One of the major challenges farmers face is weeds, which actually contributes to yield loss. According to World Food Program, about 42% of crop yield loss is attributed to weed. And also in Ghana, according to POCU and AJACO, and that of Ministry of Food and Agriculture, about 84% of crop yield loss is attributed to weed growth on their farm. Isn't it so big and significant a problem, and should it not be addressed?
Upon research, we realized that 1.3 billion of food is wasted every year, and in Ghana, 35% of food is wasted. And the amount of food that is wasted in Ghana, 30 to 40% of it is due to lack of proper storage facilities. Okay, and this problem is affecting Mr. Kofi Echampong and Mr. Sapong. These people are smallholder tomato farmers at Afrancho, and they lose 30% of an acre after harvest due to lack of storage facilities. Okay, so looking at post-harvest losses with regards to no storage facility as a huge problem to farmers, we came up with a solution to provide them with a zero energy cooling chamber. And this zero energy cooling chamber extends the shelf life of these tomatoes from 5 to 20 days. This chamber is using the evaporative cooling principle.
For your product to make business sense, for your market size to make relative sense, for doctor to appreciate why we should invest in, or Dr. Ojo to invest in your business, not just it's two things. What are you solving? What impact are you creating? What is the size of your structure? Are you building one mega structure people are bringing, or you are building the units and selling it to individuals like you're saying? All these should inform your product, the business model, and the impact.
Mr. Joe Mensah, the board chair at Cosmos Innovation Center. Mr. Benjamin John Kessie, executive director of Cosmos Innovation Center. Distinguished partners and stakeholders including Cargill, faculty advisors and KIC program officers, KIC ideation team, young and aspiring entrepreneurs present. I would like to extend heartfelt appreciation to you all for joining us today as we celebrate the next generation of innovative leaders and entrepreneurs in agriculture and agriculture adjacent sectors. Since the year 2009, the MasterCard Foundation has worked almost exclusively in Africa, working with our network of partners to develop and implement programs that promote financial inclusion, enables young people to acquire the skills they need through education and to transition to work. Over the next 4 years, the expanded version of the Agritech Challenge is to train thousands of young people across all 16 regions of Ghana by building strong relationships with regional academic partners, such as universities and technical schools. Today, we celebrate the innovative and driven young entrepreneurs who have successfully completed the program and are already driving innovation in this sector. To our finalists and young leaders, congratulations. Be proud of yourselves. You are all winners.
The day of the Agritech Challenge Classic came at last, the culmination of months of preparation and hard work. The teams had been working on their ideas for months, and it was time to present them. They spoke with passion and conviction about their products and their potential. But only 15 teams would be announced as winners of the challenge. The judges assessed each pitch by considering the merits and demerits of each idea, the feasibility of each product, and how sustainable the business would be.
So we are inching to become a household name. the $2 billion snail industry. We obsess over the little details to bring better eating to everyone. So the increase in demand for snails and the health benefits attached to it makes us very passionate about this industry. Ifya Duma is a human resource manager in a manufacturing company. She is very busy. She likes to eat snails anywhere, everywhere, and she will want to access it also for her family. She doesn't like to do the snails, so the unavailability of snail all year round and the 15,000 ton supply gap of snails in Ghana annually, according to Trade, the inadequate value addition of snails in Ghana is very problematic. So we want to provide an all year round climate smart automated snail production to reduce the supply gap, processing to provide a variety of ready to eat snail products, offer a range of valuable byproducts from snail production.
We are AgroCode, and we are into the provision of cold storage services to agricultural value chain actors like Mami Fosua. Mami Fosua is a smallholder farmer who farms tomato. And on a weekly basis too, she goes to the market to sell her produce. Lately, she complains of losing up to 65% of her income. This is because customers are offering her poor prices because of the nature of her vegetables after some time. Again, she's complaining of not getting an appropriate place to store her produce, and that is causing her a lot of losses. The story of Mami Fosua is similar to a lot of value chain actors who are having lots of losses in Ghana. This estimate contributed to up to 50% losses in the fruit and vegetable sector, and that is really alarming. The recent news shows that Ghana imports up to $400 million worth of tomato every year. That is an alarming issue. Whilst Mami Fosua and others can be supported to do this. This is where AgroCode comes in. What does AgroCode do? For AgroCode, we provide you with a solar-powered cold storage facility with an installed IoT, which will help you monitor your produce to see its ripening level whilst it's in there.
So from a World Bank research about agricultural sector, which used to employ a major portion of people in Ghana, is been on the decline in the last 5 years. And from the statistics, it used to be about 60% in the 1990s, and as of 2019, this has reduced to about 26%, and it continues to be on a decline, which is not very good for us because more people in the north have their livelihood tied to agriculture. So we look into the case of Mr. Saki. He used to work in the rural sector, and now he has gained an employment with UBT in Wa, so he had to move to Wa. And because of this, he's unable to continue with farming, which used to be a secondary source of income. This is because of the unavailability of land, and he doesn't have enough time to move between Wa and Nakori, where he used to live. So the challenge we are seeing here is that about 90% of agriculture in Ghana is actually rain-fed. And in the north, we have just one rainy season. So when the rain season is over, during the long dry season, most people are unable to engage in agriculture. It affects their livelihood, there's food insecurity. And this is all as a result of the rural-urban migration. And also another issue is the climate change. So we are proposing a system that enables you to be able to farm all year round, devoid of the season, devoid of the weather. So that is the hydroponic system, which uses just water. You put your nutrients in it, and then you are able to farm vegetables. So this is how our system works. It has a tank, water tank, in which we infuse our nutrients. There's a pump that will pump this nutrient through the tubes into the plant so they are able to absorb it.
Kodu Technology is an agri-business startup that is into the production of sanitary pads from fibers of banana and plantain. During my senior high school days, I clearly remember having to face financial difficulties. I used to use tissues to collect menstrual blood. This affected me academically. I would always skip to the sick bay or sometimes go to the washroom just to prevent myself from always checking out if I had stained myself. For the infections I had to battle, I leave that to the nurse at the sick bay to tell my story to younger ladies who have faced the same fate. During our market research, I met Amina, a 17-year-old girl at home. At an hour she was supposed to be at school. Guess her reason? Her inability to afford sanitary pads. And there are more of Amina out there. Period poverty is increasingly affecting the lives of young women of rural areas in Ghana. And it is the inability of women to afford sanitary pads because of its high cost. Statistically, over 500 million women face period poverty globally, says BMC for Women's Health. Statistics has proven that Ghana is the leading producers of plantain in West Africa and the second leading producers of plantain in the whole world, producing over 1 million tons of plantain annually. That is why Agritech would tap on these resources that has been abandoned because the fiber content of this material is overwhelming. We would use this fiber material to produce sanitary pads for women like Amina and I to use because it's going to be affordable, quality, and eco-friendly.
By 50%.
The smallholder farmers, one major thing that discourages them to produce on larger scale.
Fertilizer is already in the market, but why are we so unique? With Aquamet, we have advantage over convenience, cost, and also key indicators of fish. The officer doesn't go to them. Okay, we just.
Selling it at 53 Ghana cedis. That is tightened in the central region of Ghana with the main aim of increasing the crop yield of farmers.
And lastly, commercial farmers will start from 10,000 and above. And this includes the grow bed, the fish tank, and a solar panel to be able to help. January 2023, that's the second quarter, we'll start greenline production, and also in April 2023, we'll launch the product.
And then with that, we are going to also visit company farmers.
Foreign farmers cannot afford with the fact that as we speak, we can't find any of the foreign ones in the country.
Multiply 20 by 100, get 2,000 kilos of
we have a small demonstration of how our premium cocoa is being made.
The smallholder farmer in your community is the target for King Tractor.
And then the moment of truth arrived. It was time to find out the last 15 standing and progress to the Agritech Pro, the final leg of this rigorous race, where the stakes would be higher and the winners fewer. The judges called out their names as they stepped forward from their places in line. Some were nervous and excited. Some were confident and calm. But no matter how they felt about it, each knew that what happened next would change their lives forever. As the 2022 Agritech Classic winners proudly stepped up to receive their prizes for their accomplishments, hope blazed in the hearts of all who watched.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is from the home of Papa Yancy. Show your love to Green Grow from UCC. Ladies and gentlemen, Agro Empire. This one goes to Kigo from SD Dombo. Congratulations to Widin from UDS. Ladies and gentlemen from UCC, let's welcome Plant Aid. Alpha Wida. From the University of Ghana, Edianeba. For the girls, UCC, Vape. Let it go! Achenko, ladies and gentlemen!
Hope for a better, more sustainable future for our youth. Hope for a nation and a world where youth unemployment is a thing of the past. Hope for a world where entrepreneurship and agriculture are viable career paths with unlimited potential for everyone. Congratulations to all the winners. We are proud of how far you've come and excited about what's next. We look forward to seeing you in the Agritech Pro. We look forward to seeing the positive impact and growth of your businesses in the coming years. Thank you for being part of this incredible and challenging journey. Thank you for supporting the next generation of leaders. And thank you for believing in the power of agriculture to change the world.
Ajenkwa, smokeless, efficient and convenient. Green Grow, the farmer's choice.
Best veggie, tasty and nutritious.
Agro Empire.
Easy eating anywhere. Biocool,
Naturally
cool to preserve. Alpha Weeder,
Mechanized weed controllers.
that quiz Edianepa, the feed you need. Aquamet,
Precision aquaculture.
Plant Aid,
The farmer's friend.
AgroCode Ghana,
Making your produce
fresh and available.
Dirty gold.
Organic for life.
Kodu Technology, innovate, transform, inspire.
Kigo, for better life. Team Vape, values, assumptions, beliefs and expectations. Within, think about what you will eat tomorrow.